No matter how much the noblewoman offered her beautiful body and proud breast to him, he kept thinking about the young woman who just did all she could to alleviate his horniness. The Countess, on the other hand, made sure she didn't break the rules of her rank. She didn't even say a word about wanting more than what he was doing, scrubbing her back with the hard brush until she burned. In the end, and a little confused, she got out of her foam bath and let her chambermaid, a thin woman by the name of Brigitte, wipe her dry. Mika didn't yet know Brigitte. The Countess never says what she wants, Matilda explained to him over a glass of red later that night in the house servants' kitchenette. They tried to quieten down for the night, but neither of them mentioned what had happened earlier that morning. Afterwards, it seemed so unreal for Mika that all attempts for words were lost on him. Matilda, on the other hand, tried to bottle down her own steamy desires. That was why she avoided Mika. The aftermath of her pussy's longing haunted Matilda the whole day. It still did. But here, in the quiet, safe dusk, she found the strength to talk about the Countess. The fireplace flickered and crackled a warmth they both felt inside. Now was the time to open up to him, without completely revealing her deepest feelings. He poured some more wine. "What is she after?" he finally asked. Thoughtfully, she took the glass between her hands. "Your potency." She tasted the words and it felt difficult. He smiled, but he knew what she meant. Matilda placed her mouth right next to Mika's ear so that her soft curls tickled his neck. She spoke intimately now. "The Countess is a horny bitch," she confided. "She is very bodily, if you catch my drift. She can't get enough of men, and since the Count is always away, she has to hunt down new men all the time. She always goes for new, handsome servants, and since you're new and so perfectly sized, it was easy to see why she picked you." She went silent and looked at him. He picked up her scent and warmth, gradually feeling his heart beating faster by her presence. He managed to attain her care, trust and horniness, but he was also a little annoyed. "Are you jealous?" The question was meant to be teasing, but it came out more accusingly. "You've got me at night, if you want to." He lifted her long dress, soon finding her thighs. He was prepared to be rejected, but Matilda's thoughts ran deeper than the usual games among the servants. "But it's not like that. She never says what she wants straight away. She just offers herself innocently. She purrs like a cat and lets you scrub her innocently, sending signals that can easily be misunderstood in her pure conscience. But sooner or later, it will be misunderstood, by you and all the others before you. Nothing will hold you back. I could see it in your dick today. She's got you now. You're in her power. It only takes a little innocent nudge before you find yourself in her bathroom again. Before you know it, you're fucking Lidenstein in her noble chambers, and guess what happens next?" Matilda was angry now. Her youthful cheeks turned fiery red. Meanwhile, Mika's hand found her cave. He could feel the heavy curls and how smooth she was by her juices and passion. "She's never expressly asked you to do it. That's rape." His hand stopped at once. "Rape?" "It ends with her telling you to leave the castle before her husband returns from his drawn-out business travels, so she won't get caught. It'll spare you from the gallows and her disgrace. It all ends with me not being able to have you at night." Feeling dejected, she leaned her head against Mika and sighed. He found her pussy with his fingers and started to realize just by rubbing it how ready she was. "Did you notice Brigitte?" she moaned. "The skinny one. I think she's the Count's spy." Her thigh parted from his touch, and his bulge was there again. This time it had grown for her, not for the Countess. She grabbed the bulge firmly, and it noticeably twitched. He let his nose brush against her face while gripping her waist. His lips got closer to her mouth. She felt the warmth of his breath and the stubble from his cheeks. Without hesitation, she kissed him passionately.